Hello, TJ Tubers. Mngqithi, the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns, believes that Kaizer Chiefs' coach Nasruddin Nabi should avoid a crucial mistake as he builds the team. After Sundowns' 4-0 win against Chiefs, Mngqithi warned Nabi about potential pitfalls that could hinder his progress. Sundowns advanced to the semi-finals with goals from Ikram Reyners, Peter Shalulile, and Khuliso Modau. Despite the victory, Mngqithi was disappointed with their overall performance and believed they should have scored more goals. He praised the young players at Chiefs such as Mduduzi Shabalala, Wandile Duba, and Mfundo Vilakazi, calling them exceptionally gifted. However, Mngqithi cautioned Nabi and Chiefs about the risks of burdening their young players with too much responsibility too soon. He expressed concerns about the pressure of playing for Chiefs potentially hindering the development of these talented youngsters. I don't want to sound bad, but I think the youngsters that Kaizer Chiefs has brought into their team are very good young boys, said Mngqithi. Shabalala is a big factor in the game, and he also had some very good moments today, Saturday. Duba played exceptionally well. I believe this is the feeling I have when I look at these boys. Vilakazi, when he's given a chance, they are very good football players. The biggest mistake that you can make with players like those is to put the load of a team as big as Kaizer Chiefs on their shoulders, added the veteran coach. But honestly speaking, I think those are exceptionally gifted players. I would love to have them on my team as well. I don't want to lie to you. Maybe the people we target. We don't target youngsters. We target mostly senior players because we know some of the shortcomings they, young players, would have. But those youngsters, I don't want to lie to you, they are all very impressive. I know the coach is probably forced to play the youngsters because they are the best players that they have at the moment. It's just that my fear is if the load and the pressure is on their shoulders, it might probably break some of them down. But I'm still very impressed with how the coach, Nasruddin Nabi, and the team has really played those boys because I think they are very influential. In almost all the good results that Chiefs got, a youngster was involved. On other news, Kaizer Chiefs head coach Nasruddin Nabi has stated that he will not hold Samkeo Zwane accountable for the costly error he committed against Mamelodi Sundowns. Chiefs suffered a 4-0 defeat to Masandawana in the Carling Knockout Cup quarter-final at the FNB Stadium on Saturday night. The first goal for the Brazilians was a result of Zwane's mistake when he tried to pass to Njabulo Blom, but the ball was intercepted by Lucas Ribeiro. Ribeiro was then fouled in the box, leading to a penalty for Sundowns, which was successfully converted by Ikram Reyners. Nabi has decided not to blame Zwane, recognizing his young age and ongoing development. He expressed disappointment in the senior players for not providing the necessary guidance to the younger members of the team. It's true that some of the youngsters didn't show what they wanted to use. You spoke about Zwane. We believe that it's a learning curve for those youngsters, said Nabi. But especially what we need to do in these kind of games, to deal with these kind of big games. The experienced players, they need to take responsibility. That's where we believe that today there was something they didn't hold on to. Because all these young players, they are looking up to those who are more experienced, having played these kinds of games 100 times. They're looking up to them. They need to understand how big this club is, how big the history of the club is, big that nobody, skillful as he or he might be, is not going to be above this club. That's what they need to understand and take responsibility for in difficult moments like this. Because Zwane is a young player and he still has all his years ahead of him, he's going to improve. He's going to improve. And Zwane was not the worst player on the field. No, there were others and more experienced than him. That's why we need to encourage our players. Those experienced, they need to take responsibility. On other news, referee Skhumbuzo Gasa, who was targeted in a missile throwing incident in September, was recognized in his home province of KwaZulu-Natal. Gasa was presented with a special award at the esteemed KZN Sports Academy ceremony at the ICC on Saturday evening. This acknowledgement follows his successful season, where he was named the PSL Referee of the Season and oversaw the Nedbank Cup final between Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Despite his achievements, Gasa's season was marred by an incident during the Chiefs and Sundowns match at FNB Stadium on 28 September. Chiefs coach Nabi expressed anger towards the referee's decisions, particularly the controversial second goal for Sundowns. There was controversy surrounding the offside position of Lucas Ribeiro Costa during the goal scored by Ikram Reyners, which cancelled out Ranga Chivaviro's goal. Chiefs, who had control over the match, thought they had scored a late equalizer, but the goal was disallowed due to a foul on Musa Lebusa. Gasa also instructed the Chiefs' technical team to refrain from using their iPad for reviewing incidents, as VAR is not currently implemented in the PSL. Due to the unruly behavior of the spectators, Chiefs have been fined 150,000 by the PSL. The club was penalized for the fans throwing objects onto the field and at Gasa. This fine also includes a previous suspended fine of 150,000 Rand from the previous season. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.